Hello, good morning, everyone. It is Monday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Melissa at guidance311.com. I hope you're all doing well. And we are gearing up for the holiday, for Christmas. So, beginning of next week. So, this week, I would say take it easy. Try to take it easy as you can. And, if it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done, right? I think we have to give ourselves grace when we have plans and we have ideas. And for some of us, it's about, the expectation of what we've always done or how things always went, right? And I know we want to keep traditions alive, and I know that but we can put a lot of pressure on ourselves, especially if you're mom or grandma, right? People want you to make that memory. They want you to be the one to keep that tradition going, right? So I would say if you're feeling pressure this week, take it off yourself. Do what you can and allow yourself space to find joy. Find joy in the small moments. Find joy in where you can find joy. And, sometimes we have to look not hard, but a little hard, right? And it's not really looking hard, but it's really like getting simple. Getting simple. Allow the joy to come in the small moments, the first cup of coffee in the morning, or the sunrise, or the light drizzle that's happening when you take the dog out, right? That just feels refreshing, and it feels connected, right? It feels cleansing, right? Sometimes we just have to take the joy where we can. So wherever you're putting pressure on yourself this week, I would say try to step back from that and allow yourself the joy in whatever the moment is. I've been trying to bake Christmas cookies, and I'm, to be honest with you guys, not that far in. So I got some work cut out for me this week. Will I get them all done? I don't know. I know I'm not going to get the quantity that I'm used to getting. So I'm just going to do what I can this week. And I feel like you have to give yourself that permission and that grace sometimes. So I think we're going to actually start with a unicorn card and see what the overarching energy is going to be from the unicorns this morning for us for this week. So let's see what the unicorns want to bring to us. Oh, I didn't change my glasses, so I don't know if you guys are getting a bad reflection. All right, that card literally popped out, and it is the Manifest Your Dreams card. Focus on your vision. Seek satisfaction and contentment. Number 22. Look at that, validating the message that Spirit was bringing us. Focus on your vision. So what is your vision? If your vision is to have a week full of grace and ease, if your vision is to accomplish a goal, right? Allow yourself to seek the satisfaction and contentment as you work towards that goal. If you're striving and driving, if you're rushing, if you're in panic mode or urgency, it's not going to go well. That's just the way that works. It's just not going to go well. So I feel like this is about getting into energetic alignment with what you want this week. Get into energetic alignment by stepping back, getting into gratitude, really feeling into joy in whatever way that looks for you. But yeah, definitely get into gratitude this week, especially when you're feeling like things aren't going the way you want it to. You're striving and driving a little too much. You're exhausted, you're tired, you're overwhelmed, you're anxious, whatever it is. Step back and get into gratitude. 10 things every day you're grateful for. All right. Master number 22. You're being supported. You're being supported. So that is absolutely beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Whew. All right, so let's pull some cards to see what Spirit wants to dig into, what they want to bring us as the cards start really flipping out here. So what does Spirit really want us to know this week? Okay, we got 2 coming out. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right. Whew. the first one that flipped right out this week. Yeah, stand your ground. Whatever the situation is, whatever you want. Like, that's what I feel like. I feel like it's like whatever you want. Stand your ground. Don't give in. This isn't a week to compromise to the point that you feel resentment. Yeah, I really feel like this is you really standing in your power this week and allowing the situations around you. This has got like such a throat chakra feel to it. Like, really speak up for what you need. Really speak up for what you believe in, or what what you want, what you need. This is about you really standing firm in your belief, in your expectation. Yeah. You're going to, there, you can see me now. Yeah, because things are, there's going to be movement this week. There's going to be movement this week. And it does feel like it's going to be positive. There's going to be like victory, triumph, but only if you're able to stand your ground and speak your truth. Ask for what you need. Things are going to shift this week. There's going to be movement. And for some of you, that's going to bring up emotional loss. For some of you, that's going to bring up a memory or a feeling that you've had before. So for some of you, this is going to, you're going to be triggered. That's what I'm getting. You're going to be triggered by something from the past this week. Something feeling like it felt before. Something being or going down a road that it was going down before. And it's like, no, this is where you stand your ground. This is where you know that you can shift this into positivity, into what you want, but it's through speaking up and asking for what you need. It's through you really having a clear throat chakra. So doing some throat chakra clearing meditation, chakra balancing meditation, but really allowing yourself to stand up for what you want, to speak your piece. Again, not from that I'm right, you're wrong, not from your ego, right? But from dropping down into your heart and really believing that you're coming from a place of love. You're coming from a place of love, and you know that it has to be different this time, because if it goes the way it went before, you're going to get what you got before, right? And you don't want that. You want triumph. You want success. You want the needle to move in a positive direction. So this week, it's not about forcing anything. It's not about forcing anything. It's actually about surrendering. It's about getting into surrender. Not knowing how or when things are going to work out at all. Just knowing that you're speaking up for yourself. You're putting out into the universe what it is you want by dropping down into your heart and speaking from that place of love to the people and situations around you. Knowing that there is positive shifting occurring, even though you don't know how that's happening or where that, you don't know what direction that resource is coming from. You don't know what direction that opportunity is coming from. You don't have all the information right now. That's why you have to let the universe bring in the magic, right? You have to let the universe bring in the resource, the opportunity that you can't see what direction it's coming from. Just know that it's coming. So have that patience this week, especially the beginning of this week, where you are praying, you're meditating, you're taking care of yourself, you're finding joy, but you're staying in the positive expectation that everything is working out for your highest and greatest good, because you're asking for what you need. Look at that 2 sevens. And 14. Wow. Wow. A multiple of 7 and 2 sevens. Luck. Yeah, divine timing. Divine timing is showing up this week. Whew. Yeah, it's going to feel magical this week. Something is showing up this week that is magical. And it's not magic, really. It's your preparation meeting opportunity. You have been putting out the positive vibes. You've been doing the work. You've been dealing with the shadow aspect. You've been forgiving. You've been in gratitude. Whatever you've been doing, it really feels like this week it shows up. and it swoops in, and it's going to show up feeling maybe a little fast or unexpected. That's what I'm getting here, unexpected. It's going to feel like it shows up unexpected. And it is unexpected because you don't see the direction it's coming from. But you've been doing the work. That's what I'm hearing. You've been putting in the effort. You've been doing the gratitude. You've been working on the forgiveness. You've been really transforming the inner. And now you're seeing the manifestation in the outer. That's what this week feels like. Big time. Whew. Keep it up. Keep it up. Stay in gratitude. Keep working the gratitude journal. Keep feeling into what Spirit's bringing you. What Spirit's bringing you. You know, if they're bringing you the feeling of going left when you always go right, go left. If they're feeling the feeling of let it go, because right now isn't the time for it, let it go. Whatever that feeling is that they're bringing you, that's what I feel like is going to be most beneficial this week, to really lean into that. To really lean into that. Melchizedek, divine knowledge, higher learning, commit to your vision through study. Yeah, it's all about your vision. Hold your vision this week. Wow. 2 cards about vision. Yeah, hold your vision this week. Don't let it go, even though there's no movement on it, even though there maybe you're not feeling any energy around it. It will. And call in Melchizedek to bring you whatever knowledge you need, whether it's the right book, the right podcast, the right person, the right conversation, the right knowledge coming in whatever form, you know, whether it's a video on a reel, whether it's a phone call out of nowhere, whether it's a YouTube video popping up, whatever it is, right? Melchizedek is bringing it to you this week. So allow it to come in. Whew. All right, Melchizedek, number 97, page 97. Melchizedek, whose name means King of Righteousness, is the first high priest mentioned in the Bible. He is mentioned in several Abrahamic texts, including the Dead Sea Scrolls and also the Kabbalist text, the Zohar. He is an ancient gatekeeper of light who is dedicated to helping all those walking the spiritual path take their initiatory steps to align with the light. So for some of you, you're just feeling the light coming in. You're just feeling for the first time connection to your inner divinity, to that spark of source that is within you. He is the leader of a spiritual group called the Order of Melchizedek, a divine order of light beings, angels, and masters, including Archangel Michael and Jesus, who work in congregation to bring light and energy to the world. These beings are the keepers of Christ's light and Holy Spirit energy. You are being encouraged to dive into spiritual study. Don't skim the surface, go deeper. For there's important information out there that will support you in taking your path and skills to the next level. There's a good chance that you may want to get out there with what you know, but the universe wants you to study a little more before taking a leap into the unknown. When you study, you demonstrate how committed you are to the spiritual path. And when you are committed, the universe will present you with opportunities that will take you further along the path and toward a feeling of fulfillment and purpose. If you're intending to work in a particular field, ask yourself if there's anything you need to read up on or study first. If so, or if something springs to mind, take note. So as this is your next step. So whatever the inspiration is, that is your next step. So yes. That is beautiful. You are being supported and guided to what the next step is for you. So that is absolutely beautiful this week. So it is going to be a week of shifting. I feel like there's going to be a shift in your foundation. It's going to feel like your foundation is shifting in a good way. So stay grounded, stay connected, and stay following the inspiration. So for those of you who are feeling the striving, the driving, the anxiety, whether it's the holiday season or just your own personal spiritual path, get into gratitude this week. 10 things every day you're grateful for. and really lean into gratitude to help keep support coming so that you can still tap in, or you can keep tapping into support, however it's coming in for you. And if you're ready to step into your journey on January 11th, we are going to start the Evidential Medium course. I'm really excited. We've got a really nice cohort already built. I would love for you to join us, and you can receive 50% off the admission to the course by joining my Living in Love community, which is $33.33 a month, every month. And that is a monthly membership. Automatic payments can be stopped at any time. But it is a group, a community online where we get together 3 times a month to support you on your journey wherever you are. So by joining my community, you receive the 50% off the Evidential Medium course starting on January 11th, which is 5 weeks diving deep into your connection to spirit. So whether you want to share your evidential mediumship, or whether you just want to connect to spirit and source and crossed over loved ones so that you can learn how to connect to your own divinity and really start living in alignment with what I call the spiritual playbook, right? Spirit knows what is right for us, what is better for us, what is what we need in this life for whatever your mission is, whatever your purpose is. And by getting into connection, you can start getting the guideposts, getting the signs, leaning into the synchronicity, and just really becoming the full version of who you came here to be and your purpose, living your purpose. So that starts January 11th, 5 Thursday nights, an hour and a half meetings with lots of material, practices, meditations, information, foundation. It's packed. It's a packed hour and a half. And then you have a week to practice and lean into the information. And then we get together again. So 5 weeks, starting January 11th, going into February, Thursday nights, 6:30 to 8. So if you can commit, please, please, please go to the event tab on my website and grab your membership to my community and receive 50% off. Takes it down to $222 for the 5 nights. It is a bargain for everything you're going to receive, that you're going to take with you. You're going to take a lot of information with you, because what I give you is so jam-packed that it's going to take you a lot of time after the 5 weeks that we get together to assimilate and lean into and practice the material. Because everybody comes into their journey at their own place, and they get their information in their own way, and everybody's journey is unique. So I give you the foundation that you need for your journey, for where you are, to take you to the next level. So everybody's going to level up. Everybody's going to get into connection in a new way. Everybody's going to have an experience. And so I'm really looking forward to January 11th and starting this with all of you who are ready. All right, guys, have a beautiful week, and we'll talk soon.